Hey all, first time RVers, how you doing? Well, we're officially out for the first time in the camper van. Stay tuned. It's Friday after Christmas, so I hope you guys had a great holiday season. Of course, we got New Year's coming up. Here we are, pulling out of the campground. We're passing the Atlantic Ocean with the sunrise. Madison actually ended up at a friend's house for a couple nights, so Dawn suggested we hop in the van and head out, and that's what we did. Came down to Myrtle Beach, found a spot here at Myrtle Beach State Park. It's actually a beautiful park. We've been here before, we've never stayed here, but it's a beautiful park. We'll show you our campsite. I may do it here in this video, or I maybe make another video of just what we've already learned or what we learned this weekend, first time out. Look at the canopy that these live oaks make for you. Oh, need gas. Most of these trees, pretty much all of the ones hanging over, are live oaks. They're just such a beautiful tree. It's the morning. Where are we gonna head, Dawn?
We're gonna go to Cracker Barrel for breakfast, then we have to run a few errands of things we forgot.
Yeah, some of the things we need to pick up. Made it to Cracker Barrel. Got the fire going. Country fried steak, eggs, casserole, and biscuits and gravy. What'd you get?
Loaded casserole with steak tips and crispy fried onions.
Calorie free too. Look at the plane coming. We're real close to the airport, but look, Myrtle Beach State Park is known for horseback riding on the beach. And like I said, we've only been here one other time, but there were horses then too. Loop 5, spot 203. We are in a very secluded area. Look at that. 75-foot long spot. We can get old Breaking Dawn in here if we needed to. Quick walk to the bathhouse and the path to the playground. We're back from breakfast. We had to stop at Walmart, pick up a few things that we needed. We got Maddie a football because she loves playing football so much, and it won't keep air, so we took that back too. So let's take a look around our site real quick. Nothing fancy, it is a state park. But look, we're nice and secluded back here. We got water, we got electric. We're just plugged into the standard 20 amp plug right now, since we don't have any solar or anything. Just got the plug running back here. And we're plugged into a three-way going to the three different outlets we have inside. Let me show you something I did here. I'll put a link for these lights on Amazon. They're about 20 bucks for a 2-pack. They're solar charged, bright as can be. But I end up, instead of sticking them permanently, I just put a couple magnets on them. That way I can put them wherever I want. Basically what I do is I stick one on this side and one on this side, or I could put two on this side if I want. All right, let's walk to the beach. It's beautiful out. There are a decent number of short sites like here, and a ton of tents here. Surprised, because it was pretty darn cold. It's nice now. I mean, it's gonna hit close to 70 here. But yeah, I guess you could probably stick a Class B or like our van in there if you need it. Might get a little noisy now with the wind because we're getting out to the water, but never would have thought I should have brought sunblock the day before New Year's Eve. This pier is part of Myrtle Beach State Park. Of course, you get free access when you're camping, but otherwise you'd have to pay to go out there to fish and things. So we'll go out there and take a look around, but I can tell you, there's plenty of times. Actually, I have friends, Amy, mentioning you, that have seen sharks off that pier. They got boardwalks that run all around the park. You can get to all the different areas. And there's a, of course, a camp store, but that's actually shut down. But there's a secondary store here at the pier where you would pay to go out and fish. Take a look around there a little bit. But if you pay to get into this park or you pay to camp here, you also can use Huntington State Park, which is about I don't know, 10, 15 miles south, which is another great state park. Of course, you got all kind of souvenirs in here. Shirts, stickers, toys for the kids. And yes, we got our first official magnet for the van. Let me show you the pier, but I'm not going to do any talking because, again, I don't have my microphone on here. Nice walk. It's getting a little warm. I was starting to break a sweat. Since this trip was thrown together, we're gonna take a mulligan, but we brought the fire pit, forgot a lighter, so we had to buy one of those. Brought our toothbrushes, forgot toothpaste, so we had to buy some of that. But we're gonna take a mulligan. Not only is Site 203 very deep and a little bit secluded, you back up to the playground for anyone out there with kitties. Since it's free, we took the 20-25 minute trek down here south of Myrtle Beach to come to the Huntington State Park, which is another state park. But I did a video on it. I'll put a link above. We did come here. We didn't stay here in the camper, but we did come by. Waiting for the traffic to get across here, and we'll go in and see what it's like here. Again, you got the Spanish moss and the beautiful live oaks. I don't know, being that it's technically winter, but supposedly this is a great area to see alligators. So here's that Atalaya Castle. Very eccentric husband and wife. She was an artist. Built it. Such a very, very odd home. I mean, it really is. But at the time, they had a nice view of the ocean. Here's the road in. Of course, I don't think we're going to see any gators or anything because it's winter, even though it's warm out. Look at this. Guessing one of the bad storms, hurricanes that came through did that. Look at that. I don't know if you can see on the camera or hear me for that matter with the wind, but it almost looks like a rainbow. Man overboard. I think you guys can tell. That's honestly slight making of a rainbow there.
You make it. It's like so big.
It's terrible. All right, well, we're back. We went out and had an early dinner. We're gonna just hang out by the fire. They are expecting rain soon, so hopefully we can get a couple hours in before the sun goes down. Enjoy the fire. But I think all in all, we had a blast. It was fun. I think the biggest thing, what would be the biggest thing we'd do different?
We just didn't plan. It was like a last minute thing. We hopped in the van, made a reservation on the road, and we didn't bring food, we didn't bring toiletries.
Plus, we never had to worry about that because in Breaking Dawn, all of that is there. So we don't really have to plan.
Yeah.
So yeah, we left the floor mat that I planned on bringing. I actually, luckily, threw this in. I didn't even have a jacket for the weekend, but I wanted to bring a floor mat, so now we're tracking dirt in. So oh well. I think what I definitely will do is bring flip-flops or something. So if I have to make a quick run to the bathroom or something like that,
yeah,
I have something to slip on real quick.
but now we know for the next trip, which is in a few weeks.
Yeah, we're going out
Make a
again in a few
checklist.
weeks, so. But I do want to show you when the sun goes down. I want to show you these lights here. So we'll pick back up once the sun goes down. I'm going to, like I said, show you how these lights function. Well, sun's going down. I wanted to show you these lights. If I stand still here, they'll go dim, and they're motion censored. Pretty cool, huh? But they have 4 settings: off, on, motion sensor with it dim, and then motion sensor all the way out. And I've already tested them. They last through the night, even on the dim setting. Last through the night. I was out here at 6 o'clock this morning and they were still on, so it's kind of nice. So like I said, I can come up here and take it off and put it down here if I want. We're looking at maybe going with Vincent Van Gogh, V-A-N-G-O, as a name for this beauty here. Let us know what you think. Give us some suggestions. Well, that's it. That's our 2022 camping season, wrapped up with the trip to Myrtle Beach State Park. As always, give us that thumbs up, subscribe, share, comment, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye. Happy New Year, all.